Hi, it's Adam from realitymanifestation.com. In this video, I'm going to be answering the question within this video title, which is, Bob Proctor claims working hard isn't the answer. Is this true?
Stop and think of some of the people you know that have been working real hard for a long time and they're not winning at all. They're broke.
The clip to a video you've just seen is from a Bob Proctor video, where he goes through why hard work isn't the answer. I'm going to leave a link to the video down below. He straight away brings up a very important point I want to elaborate on, and that is, some of the hardest working individuals are actually broke. Now, you could argue a lot of owners of businesses, big corporations, put a lot of hours in, or more hours in than the example I'm about to use. But for myself personally, and reflect on this yourself, the hardest working people I tend to know, who put in the most effort, the most trained, are usually labourers, people who work with their hands, people who are blue-collar workers. And usually you'll find, and a lot of what I'm saying are generalisations, there's always exceptions to any rule, but generally white-collar workers, people who tend to work in offices, people who are less labour-intensive work, so to say, tend to make more money. But Bob Proctor isn't talking about the difference between white and blue-collar workers. He's talking about something much greater and more meaningful, about how hard work in of itself does not guarantee success or a large amount of income, riches.
Riches, when they come in huge quantities, are never the result of hard work. Riches come, if they come at all, in response to definite demands based upon the application of definite principles and not by chance or luck.
What Bob is talking about here is that riches don't just come through hard work, but by working through principles and by meeting a demand. The same can be said when it comes to your health, or when it comes to creating a good physique, or sometimes losing weight. I used to be a personal trainer, and quite often I'd meet people who were training very hard, putting a lot of effort into eating well, and they were getting good results. However, because of their lack of knowledge and not being able to apply principles, the results were very limited, and with a few changes to the principles they were following, the results grew and were tremendously better. And it wasn't through working any harder, it was from them applying principles.
Riches come, if they come at all, in response to definite demands based upon the application of definite principles and not by chance or luck. In other words, you got to find a demand, you got to find a need and fill it.
This is continuing on from what I said previously about a principle within business is to find a need, a demand, and to fill it. So if you're a labourer, for example, you're still meeting a demand, but you may only be able to meet a small demand through your physical labour that many other people possibly can do. But if you found a unique way of using that skill that does something more efficiently, and was able to create a system or a tool that meets a large demand, then that's one example of how great riches can be made.
I was reading where Taylor Swift, young gal singer, was the highest paid entertainer last year. She's doing what she absolutely loves. That's not hard work.
According to wordnig.com, work is physical or mental effort or activity towards the production or accomplishment of something. If you love what you are doing, you'll feel a pull towards it. In comparison to doing a job that you hate, that does feel like work because it drains you in comparison to something that you love that fills you with energy, joy and fulfillment. Also, going towards what you love is in alignment with your true purpose and where real success and what success is for you will come from.
Quit working and start doing what you love, and you'll never work again. Now you think about that for a while.
One thing I think is worth mentioning is that people get a misconception that just because people do something they love doesn't mean there's never a time where hard work or effort's involved, where quite to the contrary, because they're doing something that they do love, they want to put a lot of time and effort into it. And also those who succeed, they apply principles and don't just blindly work hard and keep doing something that doesn't work. If they find something doesn't work, they'll change their approach. It also doesn't mean there's never a time when hard work isn't required, or there's never a time where they have to do things they don't enjoy. For example, I hate doing my taxes, but it's something I have to do in order to be able to do the things I love, such as reality manifestation. So the key takeaways you want to take from this video are that hard work by itself definitely does not guarantee success or any form of great wealth and riches. And for whatever you're wanting to succeed in, work smart and by following principles, whether it is related to business and financial wealth, or even your health. And there are times where hard work is required, and you'll have to do things you don't want to do to be able to do the things you truly love. However, if you go towards what you love, for the majority of the time it won't even feel like work, because it's something you actually want to do. I hope you found this video useful. If you have, if you could like the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Also, share this video with anyone who you think would benefit from what's been covered in the video. Also, comment down below, is there anything you know you could do yourself that by working smarter and applying principles that can lead you towards what you really want to do? I hope you found this video useful, and I shall see you soon.